YouTube, what is going on? It is Sandman here, and welcome to some more Madden 17 gameplay on the channel. Today we're going to be going into head-to-head mode and testing our skills online against other players, obviously. Now, I've done some online games before in the past, but I've never done it on Madden 17, and I've never recorded some online gameplay for you guys before. So that's what we're doing here today, and without further ado, let's go ahead, jump into the game, and see how everything goes. So the opening kickoff is underway as my opponent receives first. That means we get ball second half, which is a good thing for me. Opponent's going to bring it out to about the 27-yard line where he will begin his opening drive. So with his first play of his opening drive, Blake Bortles is going to step back, going to pass it over to Thomas. He spins, breaks another tackle, and then he's going to get out of bounds there as my defense having a hard time stopping him. That's going to be a big factor in this game. And Blake Bortles, I'm going to give it up to Krys. He's going to get a pretty average gain right there, about 5 yards. Blake Bortles is going to drop back once again. He's going to get hit as he throws. That ball is going to be incomplete as it hits the ground right there. Let's see what he does here at third down. He's going to drop back once again. He's going to pass it up to Hearns, I believe, and he's going to get hit as the ball comes to him as the ball hits the ground again before an incompletion. So my opponent decided to punt here on 4th and 7. That punt's going to go way to the end zone, and we're going to get a touchback right there. We started 20-yard line for our first drive of the game. Prescott's going to step back at a dangerous pass to Escobar, which is completed for a good first down right there. And Prescott's going to hand it up to Ezekiel Elliott, which is going to get stopped pretty quickly about at the line of scrimmage. I'm sorry, it's a loss of 2. And Prescott's going to step back once again. And he's going to get hit as he lets go of the ball. It's going to be an incomplete pass right there. So Prescott going to drop back one more time. He's going to throw it up to Williams. He's going to leap up and get it. That's going to be a good first down right there for us. Prescott going to hand up to Elliott again, and Elliott's going to get a pretty average gain right there of about 2 yards. Now one of the backfield, Prescott dropping back. He's going to pass it up to Bryant, which is going to be overthrown. That's going to bring up third down. And Prescott dropping back once again. He's going to pass it up to Will and Brian, I'm sorry, and that's going to get intercepted right there. What a pretty bad first opening drive for us, as my opponent's going to get another drive here. Another chance to get some points on the board, and that was thrown to Allen Hearns, I believe, or Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Bortles dropping back once again. He's going to throw it up, and that is not going to be caught. Receiver did not come down with it as he drops the ball at contact. Dropping back once again. Gonna pass it up there, and that's going to be completion by Julius Thomas with the first down. See what my opponent does here. He's going to hang it up to Krys. He's going to get stopped almost immediately by the linebacker, Sean Lee. 2nd and 12. Bortles dropping back once again. He's going to throw it up, and it looks like Thomas is going to come down with it, but the contact got the ball loose, and that's going to hit the turf once again. Big third down for my opponent here. He's going to drop back again with Bortles. He's going to throw it up, and it's going to be caught over at the sideline. That's going to be a first down for him. Another pass right here, and that is going to be a touchdown for my opponent right there. My opponent gets a quick lead here. Not really quick, even though it's the end of the first quarter. But he did manage to score here, so that's puts him up 7 over us. So as it goes ahead and kick off, ball's going to be kicked off, and that is going to be out of bounds. Touchback for us. And Prescott's going to drop back here for a first play of our second drive. He's going to throw it up to Smith, our fullback, but he's not going to be able to come down with it. He's got to catch those, man. Prescott dropping back once again. He's going to give it up to Beasley, and he's going to try to get that first down, but not going to be able to. Prescott dropping back once again. He's going to go up to Witten, and he comes down with it for a good first down right there on third. Prescott going to give it up to Elliott, and he's going to go to the outside here, giving a good 5-yard gain right there. Trying to get Elliott into this game. And Prescott's going to drop back once again. He's going to throw it up to Williams, and he's going to come up big there with a catch and a first down for us right there, plus more. The passing game has been doing good for us thus far with Prescott, and he's going to throw it up to Witten again as the passing game continues to go well for us, and that's another first down. Off to Elliott, and he goes up the middle and gets a good about 6-7 yards right there. No one in the backfield. You know Prescott's going to throw it up, and that is a dangerous pass right there to Williams that almost got intercepted. Luckily hit the turf and got an incomplete. Counted as an incomplete pass, my bad. Prescott again is going to throw up to Dunbar. He's going to get a good first down right there. We're marching down the field to the red zone. In the red zone now, see if we can capitalize on this. He's going to throw it up to Butler, and that is a good completion by him. Prescott going to drop back once again. That is a touchdown pass to Jason Witten right there, and that is going to tie up the game right here as we go ahead and kick it with Dan Bailey. He's going to put it up the middle, and that is going to be a 7-7 game right there. As we kick off to my opponent right here. Let's see what Bailey can do. Gonna kick it all the way out behind the end zone, out of bounds, and my opponent gets a touchback. So next drive for my opponent. Let's see what he does here. Gonna go ahead and drop back here, but my defensive line, McLean, is gonna be there quick with Bortles again to throw. He's going to throw it up, and that's going to be caught. Morris Claiborne just completely did not cover the receiver right there. That's going to be a huge first down for him as a 2-minute warning hits in the second quarter. Bortles dropping back once again. A lot of passing going on in this game, and that's going to be a complete pass to Thomas right there. A little short, little pass going on there, but all the yards count in a situation like this. And Bortles once again going to go ahead and throw it up in the air, and that's going to be a complete pass right there to Hearns as he was wide open as there was no coverage for him right there. Bortles going to have it to Ivory. He's going to go up the middle, going to get a good 6-7 yards right there. Bortles back again. Gonna throw it up. That was almost picked by Sean Lee. Just missed it by his fingertips right there. That would have been a good pick for us, preventing the score. My opponent's gonna go back on third. He's gonna throw it up, and that is going to be a touchdown by Hearns. So now he's going to be up, pending an extra point here. Now let's see what he can do here, and he sinks it right, and he misses. He misses the extra point. That can be huge for us here. If we can score on this drive, and then knowing that we get ball at half, that's going to be really good for us right now. Let's see what we can do. As Lucky Whitehead is going to go in and take it out. Going to get a pretty decent return. Not really. So here we go. Final drive of the first half right here. Prescott's going to throw it up to Bryant. He's going to get a diving catch right there. And that's going to be a good first down for us as we go with the hurry-up offense here. Play action here. I see Williams wide open in the very far side. I go to him, and Williams almost comes down with it, but the contact jars the ball loose, and that's almost picked off once again. Prescott back. Gonna throw it up to Beasley. He's gonna jump up and get that first down for us, as we call a first timeout. Prescott once again going back to Williams. He goes close to the first down. It's another timeout right there. There we go. Prescott back. Gonna throw it up to Williams, which is gonna be caught out of bounds. That's gonna be short right there. So we're gonna go ahead and settle with a field goal here and get those 3 points for halftime. And there we go. That's going to be it for the first half of play, as we're down 13-10. So the kickoff for the second half is officially underway as my opponent kicks it off to me. That's going to go out of bounds behind the end zone like it always does. So the first drive of the second half starts right now with Elliott getting the ball. He's going to get tackled pretty quickly there. Second down. Prescott the drop back. Going to pass it up to Beasley, but that's almost intercepted there. Dangerous pass. Prescott dropping back. Pass up to Dunbar again. He's going to get the catch and a good first down there to keep the chains moving. Dropping back once again. Pass up to Williams. He's going to catch it for a good gain right there of a few yards. Dak throwing it to Bryant. He's going to get a first down right there plus more. Let's hand it off to Elliott. Again, he's going to get stuffed up pretty quick there for a loss. Let's drop back once again, scanning the field. I see Bryant over there. He's going to jump up and get that catch right there. No, he's not. He's actually going to drop it right there, and it's an incomplete pass. Prescott once again. To the air it goes, and Dunbar is going to drop it there as well. That's going to bring up a fourth down right there. So being safe, going a safe route here, we're going to go ahead and punt it off to my opponent. Ball's going to go up, and it's going to go down to the end zone, my bad. And it's going to be a touchback for him. So on first down, Bortles is going to drop back, and then he's going to go over to Lee right there. It's going to be a catch right there, but short of the first down as he tries to spin move his way through there. 2nd and 4. Bortles back again. He's going to throw up the middle to Ivory. It's going to be a completed pass for a first down. Bortles going to hand up to Ivory. He's going to run up the middle, and he's going to get a good gain of about 5 yards there. That's going to lead up to second down for him. Our defense is kind of stopping the run game as of right now. Bortles back again for another pass. He almost gets sacked there as he throws it off. That is to Lee, but that's going to be an incomplete pass as he steps out of bounds. Bortles back again. All the way to Thomas. He's going to break one tackle. Another. He's still up. First down for him. Another tackle. Our defense cannot stop this dude. We need to stop him. Jeez. How many tackles did he break there? Bortles back to throw. Screen pass over to Allerhorns. There we go. Just completely went blank there. As Bortles passes 200 yards for the game. Up to Ivory again. He goes up the middle, but he gets stopped quickly, and that will lead to a third down right there. Bortles back again. Gonna throw it up there to Lee, and he gets stopped before the end zone by Barry Church. 1st and goal. Put up to Ivory, and there was a big hole right there that he could run through, but Barry Church closed that up real quick and stopped him before the end zone. 2nd and goal. Bortles back again. We see McClain coming, and he gets him for a sack. That will be McClain's 2nd sack of the game as my opponent hits the pause button. We were on this pause screen for about a minute and a half, and I thought for a second that my opponent was going to either quit the game or the connection was going to be lost, but he's back. We're back in the game. I don't know if he was checking his depth chart or checking mine out, making some changes, but nonetheless, 3rd and goal situation for him. And he goes ahead and snaps the ball. Bortles back to throw. He throws it over, and then it does get caught, but it's short of the end zone, so that'll lead to a 4th down right here. It took him a long time to select the play. As you see the play clock wind all the way down to 0, and he does get a flag there. And that will lead to a delay of game, but being the good person that I am, I declined that penalty right there. So he goes ahead and does a field goal. He'll take his 3 points, and then he will go ahead and get a 6-point lead right here with 2.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. So it kicks it off as we begin our next drive here. Whitehead to return. He's going to return it up the middle. He's going to get a good return here at going to the 29-yard line. Alright, so our drive here begins with Prescott going back and throwing it to Witten right there for a good catch right there. Fighting for those yards, fighting for that 1st down, but he is short a couple of inches. Prescott back to throw. Throws it to Bryant, and he gets another 1st down right there as we get to the 2-minute warning. Prescott back again. He's going to throw it over to Williams, but that is overthrown, and it will be intercepted. And I think that's the game sealer right there, ladies and gentlemen. Heartbreaking moment right there as he gives it off to Ivory and plays it over to the left side. But wait! A fumble on the field, and Sean Lee recovers. We have another chance here. Alright, time to get into that prime time zone as Prescott steps back and he passes off to Williams, and he gets a good catch right there, fighting for those yards, but he does get down before the 1st down marker as we run hurry up offense here. Quickly we get back to the line. Set Prescott to throw again, drops back, and he throws it over to Beasley, gets a catch right there for another 1st down. And we run hurry up again, trying to see if we can get to this end zone, because if we don't, this game is practically over. Prescott again to drop back. He throws it up to Witten, right over that defender right there. He dodges a couple tackles and gets a good 1st down right there, leading us closer to the end zone. Prescott back once again. He's going to throw it to Witten, but that would have been a touchdown catch, but it was just right over the fingertips of Witten, and that will be an incomplete pass right there. So let's see if we can do it again on 2nd and goal. See if we can punch this into the end zone. Prescott back again. He's going to throw it up to Williams, but it does get caught, but the contact knocks the ball loose. That would have been another touchdown pass right there, but again, it falls incomplete. So here we go. 3rd and goal. Gonna quiet the crowd real quick. Prescott back to throw again. He's gonna throw it over to Williams, and that will be a touchdown as we tie the game with the extra point pending. Back to kick. Bailey with the extra point. And that is good. We have finally taken the lead here in the late the 4th quarter. English. As we set to kick off here. That kick goes right out of bounds behind the end zone. Last chance opportunity for my opponent, and Bortles fumbles, but the lineman gets it right here as my opponent calls his timeout. Bortles back to throw. And he gets hit again as the ball hits the floor. That will be an incomplete pass right there. We're rushing Bortles right now. It's taking quite a beating today. There we go. 3rd and 23. Bortles back to throw. He throws it up, and that will be intercepted by Barry Church, and that will seal the game right there. So out of respect for my opponent out of this hard-fought game, I decided to take a kneel and call it a game.
road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
For us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA.
What a game that was for our first game on Madden 17 online. It was good to get a W. It felt good for me getting this win right here. I mean, there were certain opportunities in the game that it would have just been over and we would have gotten a loss, but thankfully we got that fumble by Krys right there, which was picked up by Sean Lee, and we got another opportunity to score, and that's what we did. So hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe for more future content of mine as it comes out, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video.